top headlines. Manipur Women Mayra Paibi submit memorandum to Manipur governors ahead of Prime Minister Modi's visit. Prior to Modi's Manipur visit, members of BJP Punggir's Mandal submit mass resignations. Public expressed dissatisfaction at the much-delayed proposed visit of Prime Minister Modi to strife-torn Manipur. Manipur's returning to peace and normalcy depends on the commands made by the Prime Minister Modi during his Manipur visit, MLA Thangjam Arun Kumar. United Naga Council agrees to post trade blockade from 6 p.m. today. State-level Jawaharlal Nehru Hockey Tournament 2025 for under 15 and 17 boys and girls kicks off today. Political leaders urge dialogue constitutional path to end crisis in Nepal. Hello, good evening and welcome to ELITETV English News at 6 prime time. This is Somirin Kazar bringing you the top news. Now the news in details. Ahead of the proposed Prime Minister Narendra Modi visit on 13th of this month, a team of representatives of Segmai Kanba Nupilu, Imagi Mayra and People's Progressive Alliance Manipur today submitted a memorandum to Manipur's Governor Ajay Kumar Bala with demands for providing free movements of Meitei community along the two national highways, revoking the recently extended suspension of operation agreement and resettlement of the internally displaced persons at their native places. Imagi Mayra President Thokchom Sujada has expressed that the visit of Prime Minister Narendra Modi is scheduled after visiting Mizoram for inauguration of some projects and is not only focused primarily on Manipur. She further stated that it is very surprising to the people of Manipur that the Prime Minister Narendra Modi has planned to visit strife-torn Manipur after a gap of more than 2 years, having witnessed several deaths and thousands being displaced internally. She stressed that the proposed visit of Prime Minister Modi must concentrate on focus on ending the current crisis and bringing back peace and normalcy at the earliest.
Maigi mafam dahalan bagi mana ayaba order ma piram gadam ni haiba aduga su nahan date 4 da September date 4 da moina su extend to hiba hai riba to riba moiga wari sanari ba keno UPF makoina mukona maigi ngangnari ba saknari ba dugi loiraba matungda moigi su to sangthoka matungda makoina tawreiba mod ya akoigi bari sanaraga su atha thokta ba haitare center ga adugi matangda madu su extend to we yaroi haiba pot ohum sigi matangda khoi ngasi lakchabani atei kesu ahen banate masigi point ohum sigi laiba Prime Minister na lakthokna lakpani na chahi ani makhai mai chaga laiba matamda wahai machelam ta lai haiba leitraga ngasi Assam gi inauguration Mizoram gi inauguration da Manipur su tangai fatana yogdaba yade haibagi pung ama ani gi matang khak phangaga lakpasida akoina masigi pot sisu lai ngai matamda masigi decision lobiramu order tabiramu maramdi taseng na harabada akoi mana fund budget inauguration to bodo akoi pamanate akoi ge hariba kudimak se mana fajana order taramba taragadi isani isabu paisa ba tanjaba yai fund do koina moidegi lowdraga su koi national highway je thajaraga di koi isana masa no hona jaba yai mayum makai da halagadi masana loi mo hona ba yai habadugi matang dani ngasi koina request obola ibse.
With few days remaining on calendar for the proposed Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to Manipur, members of BJP Phungyir's Mandal have submitted mass resignations. Several key office bearers and grassroots leaders from parties Phungyir's Mandal tendered their resignation from the primary membership of the party ahead of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's scheduled visit to the state. The resignations were collectively submitted by members of the 43 Phungyir BJP Mandal and its affiliated morchas. The move was led by Ngachonmi Ramshang, special invitee of BJP Manipur Pradesh, along with senior active members and primary members of the party. The members have cited lack of consultations, inclusiveness, and respect for grassroots leadership as the reason for their mass resignation. The mass resignations comes at a politically sensitive time, with the Prime Minister's expected to visit the state shortly. The development is seen as a blow to the BJP organizational strength in the Hill District, particularly at the grassroots levels. State-level preparations have already been made ahead of the Prime Minister Modi's visit on 13th September. BJP National Spokesperson and Northeast Coordinator, along with Manipur BJP in charge Ajit Kopchade have taken stock of the ongoing preparations, and party-level discussions have also been held. However, the public is not satisfied with the proposed delayed visit. Here is a report on the comments of the general public.
Madam Kayagi Mamangdigi, Manipur Praja Miamna Unaba, Pamlakiba Amadi, Lamdam Asida Laning Kiba, Dunlava, Baraki Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Jalibata, Sigitarik Tarahumdoi, Tangjunimit Asida, Lamdam Asida, Lak Lagani, Habigi, Tajaba Laboga Loinana, Mahak Lagnabagi, Shem Sava, Tarang Singh, Mafam Kayada, Pakali, Masigi, Iroinana, Heidi Bamhaki, Kongchet Asida, Lamdam Asida Ladiba Manipur Praja Miamna, Tamuidakari, Pauri, Amadikari, Fongdok Ningli, Haibudu, Miampuna, Kamina Nabigi Tanja Amatang, Lominasi.
Laser Hobasi, Kormakatilgi, Mamang Moktadani, Asingasima Kogi, Baraki Prime Minister, Manipur, Lagabi, the Bota Shem Saribama, the Lagiba, the Taram, the Manipur, Tunagadi Prime Minister, Kongesi Mawinana, Ladiba Lamdamasi, Prazamiam, the Kari Fauri, Medicari Kali, have a Singo, Wakalo Singadu, Kangu Minabigi, Tanzama, Lominasi.
Okay, Pazawa, Mawina, Iran talk about Matam, to Mina Bigaga, Ziglo, says the Lak, but Zekatani no Ita Bapui, to Mina Lagra, Matunda, Aduga, Lakpati, Pam, the Iran, Nemdava, Adagi, Anobamu, Nesigna, a Pavada Pubira, Amagadi Pai, Adomala is a Karambak and the Sandala, even no have as I do the coming. Lahaning. Mala awaba ta kanda di mana lak re duga dikam moi gi koki gi damakta ne mana lak to je darka ta de mai tai magi awaba ta gi ba mayam do mana ka karimta lak te karimta hai gi ba laite aduna nungai ta ba
Modi lak pse sengnai de kari phau du no khoi gyan ta te Mana Mamang the Irang lady, I the Sumas Lactico. Adugi Matang the Hoyam Somini. Adu Zilla, Carinomato, do you ever see the quick canon I never tariam Tandi? Mayam Pulaga, go. Canon I never the Kawi have a Simatangita. Laga, Hogi, Nuitum, and do Pongo Potare, Magi Mamanga. Tambatara, Duguma Tambami, I'm not from Toga, Pazana, Tambita Gadi, Pose, Masu Kangani, Masasi, go. Adu Tanya Hajin guys. You are the one who can give this one. Masidi, a political, a Manibugi, saying a way of Gamenta de Co. Ado, seeing a Sakasim with the Pami. Sakasim and the Pami. Pami Habidi, Ojixi, Tabak, Yamama, Palla, like you won't away of Koji. As Saka Lega, Hogi, Kazar, Quina, Apam, Canada, Haruni. Ah, as she Yamamaru, one is a Sarkar Pandavana, Mikaram, and I didn't want a bit why and Hibi car. Ado when was the Hapamisi Saka Palaga, Okay Pazagia, Damka, Pazanaka, the Saka to Gianta, Saka Pamico, saying Hipanta. Gianta, the Saka. majority over Sakar Pami, which in live Kanda, go. The woman by Sakar Pami. What do you want it?
Hoi Bharat ki oina Prime Minister oina lakpagi budi yai adubu magi khudong chaba magi Manipur gi awaba taraba asi ana thopa yamna waraba matamdadi wangang bagi minute ama baw second ama baw kai thopagi matam leite ado housing mana kai thoga laktui se magi khudong chaba vote mayagi oibagi magi khudong chaba gi laktori bra la loisan ba laktori bra karamba maong da lakpiduni no mana laktori maram se Chima jo koi khangjaning pen daba khara se akhoi habadi akhoi gi maitai angang apik apik pa habadi kuki sing na hatana adagi lam ji jo akhoi maitai na hobona te akhoi maitai di nungsi sana na jati punamak hingminaba arai leita ta thosa sen tawraga hingminaba nungai ba punsi Manipur nungai na ingna sikna santi da leijaram bado kaisuna tabada mito terrorist khara terrorist ko kuki jo puruk khara la aga Manipur se mathak makha wondana sibau ta wahai bahai ta mana sikela magi ngang bagi matambau leita base Manipur gi pajama oina yam penjati aduna mala ko se akoi kai so harau ba pokti ai moila mala ko pamdi
pamdi se kai maram do
madi khoi myam gi kai ta khanda ba mine unan pamjadre koi di mala ga yang wahalle aduna mala pamde mala time pamde askarim phau de mala ko sidi akoina kai haini ngasai gi mana akoi gi damakta kari gumbi ta tawbirak ta banina akoi gi mota di chumung en sidra si hai daw mangai adugumba hoi adugumba oiramagadi yam harau jagani adu khamde kari tawaning baibu akoi sidawari ba kholi ba mayam de mi pong ko ni wa ta ba baw leitre masigi maigei sida mana phata yengjan bidana masidi phata ba poni aduni adane na mana khara sembi sabi dana tawira magadi yam nungai ni na khal adu mangai
Pongok ningba kai sunaite
लाकदर भारत की प्राइम मिनिस्टर नरेंद्र मोदी की खोंगसेट असिदा मणिपुर प्रजा मियाम की थमोइदा महाकी मतम चाना लाखिदबा मदि थोखरिबा थौदोक वाथोक मयाम सिदा मतम चाबा मागी सब चाबा थौदांग उठखिदबा जुना मरम ओरकांदा थमोइदा नुंगाइतबा पेनदबा कया फाउंडरबसु थेंगलबसु थेंग लाकदर महाकी खोंगसेट असिना अदुगुम लबा लमदम असिदा हानगुम इंगतपा शांति लेबा अदुगुम शांति ओइरकपा ओइरकनी हाबगी थाजबसु अदुमक अदुम पोंग हौरी एमसी की मतंगदा पाउडनजरबा विशेष एनाम इलिट न्यूज Paramban.
Wangkai Assembly Constituency MLA Thangjam Arun Kumar has expressed that Manipur's returning back to peace and normalcy depends on the commands that will be made by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi during his proposed visit in Manipur. The statement has been made today during the observation of the 33rd Foundation Day of Sargam, which was held at the Manipur Press Club. The observation was also attended by the Art and Culture retired Commissioner Mongjam Joy, Social Scientist Dr. Dhanabir Lashram, ISTV Network President Leitan Them Tombi, and Sargam President M. Thana Joy. Speaking further as the chief guest of the Foundation Day, MLA Thangjam Arun Kumar stated that Sargam has contributed much in the field of art and culture for Manipur and expressed that people should support such institutions, which has been continually working towards promoting the arts and culture of the state Manipur. In response to query posed by the media persons, MLA Arun Kumar stated that the visit of Prime Minister Modi to Manipur, which has been reeling under turmoil and unrest for more than 2 years, might bring some positive outcome. However, the return of peace and normalcy depends on the remark and statement expressed by the Prime Minister during his visit. He further stated that the BJP MLAs are discussing on the point and agendas that will be taken up for addressing before the Prime Minister Modi.
Political leader amana la kanda ko ki Manipur ki su si yang silagani haina harabani na choidna sulani harabani choidna maki positive oiba wafam khardi soidna thamakadra koi thajabadu leijai ma la kanda koi santi gi lambi da ropangam gadra ngam rabudi ma thamaibo wafam du yenga kanda koi mam puno naimina bam di changna gane koi madu koi matam sangna ma unaba phangdraga su भारतीय तुम तोान तोान लीडर उनरगा अखोई समस्या मैम अदम खनदन लाइब ngakani adugi dugumba maunga thamgaduba afam sing adu de koi na loina khanadana di loiraga ngam leiba ngakani adu ngasing ngasing mak masing hamda ai mang sports person ma oina leitabani na adu wafam du mangtei koi media gi mamang dai share tok jabadoi pamjade madumang lai involve tok de habina te mo si wa khanaba kanda koi loina involvement tonaraga myam toina meeting tor kanda thamgaduba wafam thamgaduba wafam kaya am koi dum khanaraga leije masi yam sengna haragadi magi bichang khomna ba habadu oigini khali अखोई जेडी चंगरीब वैली अखोई हम हाइतारे अखोई ऑनरेबल जॉय किशन ऑनरेबल असउद्दीन अखोई मंगाने चंगरे इसामक याउना
Working group of Meira Paibi movement formed under the supervision of Poire Leimarol Meira Paibi Apunba Manipur has questioned the motive behind the much delayed visit of the Prime Minister Modi to Manipur, which has witnessed more than 2 years of violence and unrest, displacing thousands and killing several innocent people. They have also questioned whether the Prime Minister Modi's visit planned to sow another seed of unrest and turmoil in the state Manipur. Addressing media persons during a press meet held at the headquarters of the Poire Leimarol Meira Paibi Apunba Manipur General Secretary Thongom Apabi Lema stated that the Manipur violence, which erupted on 3rd May 2023, has witnessed deaths of several innocents and burning down of numerous houses. She added that there is no meaning and purpose of the scheduled visit of PM Modi, who have remained silent and a mere spectator to the 2-year-long crisis in the state. She stressed that the people of Manipur must not welcome Prime Minister Modi's visit and has termed the planned visit as another strategy to prolong the crisis in the state.
September gi tang tarama thoi sawonje lumi asida akoi working group movement gi koina ngasi akoi na phamjariba information ngasi Narendra Modi na miyang kaya bu punchi lo changaraga handak laiba sida karamba thawrangi laiba no chi akoi da yam na ngamni ngai koi mani magi khongchat chi kari no aibase sei ani ahum pharaba mana nupi kaya nupa kaya hatnaba magi langlongna Manipur da laiba sarkar da manaraga halaiba se handak magi khongchat china karamba mawong da akoi Manipur da sikep thaba laiba no haiba se akoi miyam na yaba ngamoi ma bu khoi tara no ok chu ngamoi ma di chagak tabana adu koina waraba matamda kaidori haiba yengak taraga ngasi mana la kani haiba se magi ningba thungdana akoi prajabu Manipur muthatnaba honabada mala Manipur muthapatu ngamoi
सही अहम खरकदरबा असि फावदा भारत के प्राइम मिनिस्टर न करी अमत हरक्तबा अमदि मतम चाना वरोचिन पुरपंगम हंदबना लेहलकांदा ngasi mak haibadi lakliba September gi tang 12,2015 ingda lakani haina lawragliba khongchang ase kari karamba lalong ama sangchal kadol bano haina working group of Meira Paibi movement na lawdaba ngamdi maram aduna Bharat ki Prime Minister na Manipur da lakadoriba khongchat ase taram na okpa sungam ngamlor loina na ngasigi slogan asilaw sini go back Modi the butter Ani Subda, self-determination is our birthright, as far is a colonial law.
The state-level Jawaharlal Nehru Hockey Tournament 2025 for under 15 and 17 for boys and girls has kicked off today at the Kumalabag Hockey Stadium today. The inaugural event has been attended by Youth Affairs and Sports Government of Manipur Secretary Naurem Province Director Dr. Mayengbam Vedo, Hockey Olympian Shetri Mayum Toiba, YAS Deputy Director SH Nilakanta Sharma, Judo Olympian Sushila Limabam, Arjuna Awardee Lashram Sarita, YAS Senior Finance Officer N. Paritohen, and YAS Assistant Director L. Anita Chanu. Speaking during the inaugural event, Youth Affairs and Sports Government of Manipur Secretary Naurem Province stated that in ancient times, the game of hockey was played with a stick in open playgrounds. However, with the changing time and trend, the game of hockey is now played in modern turfs, bringing about a total upgradations in the level and status of the sports. He stressed that the tournament will see teams from various districts of the state and will compete at the district level as well. In today's opening match, Young Pioneer English School Imphal East defeated Gakching Higher Secondary School Gakching by 5-1 goals.
Lakadurub sai khara sida dumaina khoina sigi artificial turf hockey ki kano se astro turf se khoina facilities piba ngamtar de Manipur dagi sanaroi si amna uthorokani habadai thajabale adu the sigi kano sida ngasai khoi mamangi subroto dagi khoi experience am theni thena basi mamang da sana basida एकोई सहीगी अमदी तमिब स्कूल से हौजे कक्सिंग हायर सेकेंडरी स्कूल थोले बसे इशु इसामक्सु मदुगी स्कूल दुगी साथरनी.
The United Naga Council UNC has decided to temporarily suspend its trade embargo from 6 p.m. today, following a written assurance from the government to hold talks regarding the scrapping of the FMR and the construction of border fencing. The decision was taken during an emergency presidential council meeting held at the UNC office in Tahamzam, Senapati. A formal press note from the UNC is expected later in the evening. The Manipur government has appealed to the UNC, the apex Naga body in the state, to call off its indefinite economic blockade along the national highway in Naga-dominated areas. In a letter to the UNC President on Wednesday, Chief Secretary Punit Kumar Gol noted that the Ministry of Home Affairs has been engaging with the UNC on the contentious issue of border fencing along the India-Myanmar border in Naga inhabited regions. Gol assured that the center has taken note of the concerns raised by the UNC and the other stakeholders and will hold prior consultations before proceeding with any fencing queries. He also mentioned that the next tripartite meeting with the UNC will be scheduled at the mutually convenient date and venue, urging the Council to withdraw all forms of agitations in the larger public interest. The Manipur government has directed forest officials to remain on high alert to prevent poppy plantation in the state. An official notification said on September 11. The directive was issued ahead of the poppy sowing season, which usually runs from September to April. In an order dated September 8, Principal Chief Conservator of the Forest, Anurag Bajpai, instructed all territorial divisional forest officers, DFOs, to keep strict vigil in their respective jurisdictions. The notification further underlined that poppy cultivation on forest lands violates provisions of the Anti-BS Act 1985, the Van Sanraksan Ivam Samvardhan Andiniam 1980 and the Indian Forest Act 1927. DFOs have been asked to ensure regular patrolling, deploy staff effectively, and make use of drone surveillance in coordination with the local police. The order also directed that any identified poppy cultivation area must be destroyed immediately in accordance with standard operating procedures with the assistance of the district administrations, police, narcotics and affairs of borders, NAB and paramilitary forces. Stay with us, we'll be right back after a very short break. Don't forget, you're watching ELITETV English News.
Humfugani Suba Irengbam Chauren Mapok Numit Ning Sing Tharam Irengbam Chauren Memorial Trust ICMT na Sinduna Lakadoriba October Taranithoi English Singaniga Kungamanga Nongmaizing Numit Ke Ayuk Pung Tarama Thoi Dingin Apungani Taba Fobada Political status of Manipur English Singapore Chamapan Nifutaret Tagina English Singamaga Chamapan Nifumapan Hyper topic asida Irengbam Chauren Memorial Essay Writing Competition English Singaniga Kungamanga Pangtok Lagani Medium English Manipuri Meitei Mayek Bengali script English Roman script Form Gimaman Lupa Yankai free for internally displaced person Mafamna Category A da Catholic School Kanchipur Category B Yoina Standard Robert Higher Secondary School Kanchipur Haidiba competition asige prize asina Category A Class 8 tagina 10 amadi Category B gina Class 11 tagina mathak First position Taraklaba Singda Lupali Singh Kun amadi certificate Second position da Lupali Singh Taramanga amadi certificate Third position da Lupali Singh Tara amadi certificate Loinana 7 consolation prize da Lupali Singh Ahum amadi certificate ni Form available at Manipuri Students Federation MSF Head Office Kwakatel Thanozam Lekai opposite to Tidim Ground www.icmtm.com and institution Pharmacy Thazan Bigi Aroiba Nimitna October Ama English Singaniga Kungamanga Natragana MSF Office or concerned institution Singda. For any official query, please contact 936669467 Natraga 7085935098. General Secretary Irengbam Chauren Memorial Trust.
Nahak mental health issues ka sago naduna hingliba misak amana natraga wakal fumbang naduna tawfam jafam khangdana punshi leliba misakla isage mental health asi panathamba haibashina punamaki afaba oigadawribani karigumba adomda mental health related issues leibirabadi Telemanas Manipur's mental health helpline number 14416 contact tawbiraktuna aikhogi counselors singa English Hindi amadi Manipuri da wari sadopiyu mashigidamakta adomna 14416 call tawbiraba matung automated responder amana adomgi apamba loan thandaba hairakani adomna English language ki 1 nambigani Hindi pambira 2 nambigani amashung Manipuri da wari sanalinglagana 4 nambigani masigi matungda responder aduna adomgi state khanjanaba option pirakani masida adomna Manipur gidamak 2 nambigani masigi matung adombu isa isana khanbikiba iron adu ningthina ngangba ngamnaba aikhogi counselor amaga wari sanaduna pukningda laidiba awaba khudingmak tanaba yadagani adomgi damak Manipur's tele mental health assistance na matam purumakta thonglauna hamjiri hen akupa marolgi damak Manak Nakpa Health and Wellness Center, Natraga District Mental Health Program da Tanabiu. Paugjen Jariba National Mental Health Program, National Health Mission, and Directorate of Health Services, Manipur.
Soikiva Kongtang Amada, Syrian Sama share Tomina Kivana, Hepatitis B, MDC, Changluk Hyperlate. Make us Yorba Yetum Syrian share Tomina Badagi, Lena Asisandui, Aduga, Loina Loinana, B. Amasung C. Lena Asiga, Sagona Hingliba Miosinga, Hatin Narubadagi, Amasung, Mamadagi Machada Sandui. Ayambana, Lyongasi liver the Gifudor Triba Fauba, Kangbangam.
Report ki matungina hepatitis C positive oire. Adubu Hazana lying abadi tha, ahum degina tha, taru pawigi manunda, Irai lina, Fahan Bangam Laban.
Oh,
treatment tawdi fani haba
hoi adubu laina asi ngakthoknabagi hauju phawbagi oina vaccine chingba adu leitri layengduna faraba mioi singdasu hepatitis C asigi immunity leitaba maramna karingumba matungda adomna yetum syringe share tominarabadi amuk hana narakani
adumoinamak IDU singna hepatitis B digi ngakthoknaba vaccine asi kapthokpigadabani amasung yetum syringe share toroidabani.
Rural Engineering Department, Manipur State Red Rose Development Agency MSRRDA. Notice inviting e-tender. The Chief Engineer, Rural Engineering Department, MSRRDA, on behalf of Governor of Manipur, invite percentage bids through e-procurement for e-tender of 41 roads under Pradhan Mantri Garam Sevak Yojana PMGSY Phase 3, Batch 1, 2024-2025 in Manipur State. NIT number 5/16/2024 MSRRDA e-tender PMGSY 3 B1 2024-2025 NIT 3 dated 29 August 2025. The bid forms and other details can be obtained from the website www.pmgsytenderman.gov.in with the form 10M of 3/9/2025. SD K. Singh, Chief Engineer cum EO RED MSRRDA.
Thank you for tuning in once again. Our next top stories begins with acting on a team of a combined team of security forces including Chiripam District Police, Chiripam Police Station CDO Unit, Chiripam Special Mobile Patrol Unit, Chiripam 5th IRB, Quad C 48 Battalion CRP, Quad 87 Battalion CRPF, Quad 20 Battalion CRPF, Quad 156 Battalion CRPF and 38 Assam Rifles conducted massive search and operations at Sonapur and Joyrol Pokpi village of Chiripam district from 7:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. today. During the operation, huge cache of arms and weapons have been recovered. The seizure included one modified SBBL gun, 3 country-made muzzle loading SBBL gun, 1.22 pistol made in India, 1 country-made .22 DBBL shotgun, Derringer 8 12-bore cartridges, 50 vials containing gunpowder, 3 small-sized bottles containing gunpowder, 240 pieces of leads with some fragments and 1 gunpowder filling iron rod. The Students' Union of Kangleipak SUK SUK has announced the final list of the qualified candidates who will participate in the final round of the 11th SUK State Level Spelling Competitions 2025 and the 7th Old Manipuri Kanglei World Translation Competition, which is slated to be held on 14th of this month. For the spelling competition, a total of 12 students will compete in the final round in category A, while 11 students will compete in category B. Another 11 students will also compete in the final round of Old Manipuri Kanglei World Translation Competition, a release issued by the student body stated. Three days capacity building training program on bamboo and cane handicraft items and sustainable turmeric and bamboo shoots processing packaging has been held at Tamenglong headquarters. The training program is being conducted by Tamenglong Forest Division under the aegis of Raising and Accelerating MSME Ramp Scheme. The training program has been attended by Dave O. Tamenglong Karibam Hitler Singh MFS, Range Forest Officer Joel Kangmei, Kundragbam Johnson and A. Promeshwar Singh, Paining Juan Liu Bariam, Mayrutai Panmei MSc Forestry and a member of the State Board of Wildlife Manipur, and Gaising Ngamang TP and RK Taudinyang participated as resource persons of the training program. A total number of 32 trainees, including 17 women and 15 men, participated in the training program. The program is aimed at boosting the eco-tourism sector in the Tamenglong district. The 86th Battalion CRPF yesterday observed a World Suicide Prevention Day with the theme Changing the Narrative, with primary focus on shifting perspective from the despair to hope and from silence to open conversations on mental health. The observation featured guest speakers from CISA Academy of Health Sciences, Dr. Misha Haurongpam, psychiatrist, and Atokpam Nitibala, clinical psychologists, where the experts delivered insightful talks on suicide prevention. The experts highlight that changing the narrative means breaking the stigma surrounding mental health and promoting compassion, awareness, and resilience. Saurabh Kumar Chaudhary, Commandant 86th Battalion CRPF, while speaking on the occasion, reaffirmed that the battalion commitment to welfare of its troops and its local community. He underlined that mental well-being is as vital as physical fitness, and collective responsibility is essential in suicide prevention. In a simple event held at the Manipur Press Club, like-minded WhatsApp group, IFRUP provided financial assistance to MMA fighter and matrix fight night champion Chungreng Koireng. Chungreng Koireng expressed that he shall be leaving India in the month of October for training to participate in the upcoming MFN Championship, which is scheduled to be held in the month of December this year. He expressed gratitude to the support extended by the people of Manipur and assured that he shall work even harder to bring laurels for the people of Manipur as an MMA fighter.
Tasingna ngasi yam haraujaba adai pumi yam thogatbiwa ifrupi tengbang aibo kitang aigi punsi lambi sida hena kumang chopsanaba adai chappanaba na aigi awabasi ubidana ifrupna aibo tengbang berakpa adai pumi thogatbiwa thamosina ai appreciate tawjai yam haraujai chino mayam mayam punsi hi se haibse tasingna ai amukana haijaram thank
The Union Health Ministry's Directorate General of Health Services (DGHS) has rolled back its directive barring physiotherapies from using the doctor prefix just a day after issuing the controversial order. In a fresh communication dated September 10, 2025, Professor Dr. Sunita Sharma of the DGHS said the matter required further examination in light of multiple representations received. The previous communication is to be treated as withdrawn until further notice, the letter stated. The earlier directive issued on September 9 had warned that physiotherapies using the title doctor could mislead patients and breach legal provisions. It clarified that the prefix is reserved only for the registered practitioners of the modern medicine, Ayurveda, homeopathy, and Unani. The order was issued following objections raised by medical associations, including the Indian Association of Physical Medicines and Rehabilitations (IAPMR). The association argued that physiotherapists are not trained medical doctors and the use of doctor could mislead the public and promote quackery. The controversy originated from the competency-based curriculum for physiotherapy approved syllabus 2025 published by the National Commission for Allied and Healthcare Professions (NCAHP). The syllabus had recommended following physiotherapies to use The syllabus had recommended allowing physiotherapies to use the prefix doctor along with the suffix PT, a move strongly opposed by medical practitioners. Consensus continued to elude Nepal's Gen Z campaigners on Thursday. Today, September 11, days after massive protests led to the fall of the KP Sharma Oli government as they struggled to agree on the name to lead the next interim administration. In an online vote conducted via the digital platform Discord, a majority favored former Chief Justice Sushila Karki. However, another group within the movement has proposed Kulman Gising following Balendra Shah's decision to step aside despite initially being tipped as the front-runner. The death toll from the violent protests led by the Gen Z group since Sunday evening had increased to 34 according to the Ministry of Health and Populations. Meanwhile, the Nepal Army on Thursday extended prohibitory orders in the 3 districts of Kathmandu Valley while allowing public movements during specific windows, even as the Himalayan nation gradually returned to normalcy. With the Tribhuvan International Airport reopened, Indian states are focusing on bringing back their citizens. For ELITETV News Channel, contact at email address info@elitetv.in or 940-2890-982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. Before we wind up, a very quick recap of the headlines once again. Women Mayra Paipi submit memorandum to Manipur governor ahead of Prime Minister Modi's visit. Prior to Modi's Manipur visit, members of the BJP Pumier's Mandal submit mass resignations. Public expressed dissatisfaction at the much-delayed proposed visit of the Prime Minister Narendra Modi to strife-torn Manipur. Manipur's returning to peace and normalcy depends on the commands made by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi during his Manipur visit, MLA Thangjam Arun Kumar. United Naga Council UNC agrees to post trade blockade from 6 p.m. today. State-level Jawaharlal Nehru Hockey Tournament 2025 for under 15 and 17 boys and girls kicked off today. Political leaders urge dialogue, constitutional path to end crisis in Nepal. This is all we have in this edition of Bulletin. For more updates like this, please keep watching ELITETV. Stay safe, stay informed. Good night.